Hello everyone, welcome to FedScoop TV. My name is Greg Otto and we're at the Security Through Innovation Summit and I'm talking with Ken Kartsen, the VP of Federal Sales for McAfee. Ken, thanks for joining us today.
Morning, thank you for having me.
So, how are you helping the government improve its cybersecurity posture?
To me, I think there's three ways we're achieving some goals out there and improving their posture. One is we're getting a lot of new technology out there. Our advanced endpoint technology that gives capabilities at the endpoint that we've never had before, the government's never had before, in order to protect against threats is number one. Number two is a lot of our cloud capabilities. Never before have we seen environments where we can mitigate threats through ramping up a service almost instantaneously. And the capabilities that are delivered with that are amazing. But number three is something that we announced last year. It's called OpenDXL. It's a communication fabric that allows you not only to communicate with all of our portfolio, but the disparate products that our customers have in their infrastructure that they've invested in over decades of time.
Great. So communication, let's take a different spin on the communication front. Public-private partnerships have been so crucial for the government and the private sector for a number of years. How do you see this model improving and maturing to help government agencies improve their own cybersecurity?
I think there's probably two big aspects to that. Government does an amazing job of housing threats that no one else is aware of, but so is industry. And that's probably the first place I'd quote-unquote attack it, is being able to share those indicators of compromise, being able to share those hash files, those attacks, those bad actors. We both want to protect ourselves better. We want to protect our customers better, both in government and in industry. The government wants to protect themselves better and our critical infrastructure. If we shared more aggressively, I think we could do that. I think one of the second things is, and it's so surprising, is all the information the government is housed and is found, as classified in nature as it is. There's a component of that information that we also have, and we've found it on our own. If we could share that information a little bit better, we could do a better job of protecting ourselves and our critical infrastructure.
Great. Okay. So let's go back to the technology aspect. Government agencies have such a big surface to protect against. So automation is such a key part of their defenses, or at least they should be. How do you see government agencies embracing automation moving forward?
I think the biggest way is cloud. Never before in our lifetime have we seen advancements of this speed. At McAfee, for example, for years we were an independent company. Then we became a subsidiary of Intel Corporation. And as we've split off from Intel over the last week and become McAfee again, one of the things that resonates with me is how quickly we had to turn our infrastructure over and ramp up an entirely new IT infrastructure, back-end infrastructure. The only way to do that in today's environment is cloud. And that presents an amazing opportunity for the federal government as they start to put regulations in place inside of their spending, inside of their departments, as far as how they execute their mission, to be able to turn over that infrastructure, those applications, those data centers, into a new cloud delivery mechanism that's provided by whether it's Azure or AWS, and then build security into that as they deploy their new model.
Finally, what are one or two other ways government agencies can help improve their cybersecurity posture inside their enterprise?
I think it goes back to two of the things we discussed. One is leveraging cloud. They have to leverage cloud, and not just cloud, but cloud security. When you leverage things like infrastructure as a service, there's two pieces to it when you go in that direction and you leverage cloud. There's porting your infrastructure over, and then overlapping that or laying over security in order to protect, because Amazon does a great job of security, but they do it from their platform. Whatever you put on top of their platform has to be secured, and this is a new opportunity to go in from the ground up. The second, I would say, is leveraging those cloud or SaaS capabilities. As they migrate their infrastructure out to the public and private cloud space, another capability to take advantage of is SaaS, where they can immediately start protecting their assets. The second thing, which was also discussed a little bit earlier, is the OpenDXL component.
Okay.
There's an amazing opportunity here. The federal government has invested literally billions of dollars in disparate security technologies, best of breed. Every time there is a new threat, there is a new security technology out there from a startup, and everybody wants the new shiny widget. We all do. But there's hundreds of security capabilities out there and security technologies and vendors inside our government's infrastructure. And how do you bring all of that together? Right. OpenDXL and an open framework for communication to leverage the information, the threat information that the government has, that we have, that other private sector entities have, and be able to provide that data and those data points, whether they're indicators of attacks or compromise or specific threats, hash files, or bad IP addresses, and be able to act proactively and immediately and have a mechanism that automates your environment, and you're not relying as much on human capital to act when a foreign actor or a foreign adversary is trying to penetrate your infrastructure.
Great. Ken, appreciate your insight. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you very much.
For all of our videos, check out our YouTube channel, and for more information, check out fedscoop.com. I'm Greg Otto. Thanks for watching.